So I'm here with my husband, Darren. I got a lot of requests to show you guys how to dig up banana pups. So here's the video for you guys. Um, we're here in the oldest banana section, and there's a pup right over here that we're going to dig up. I try to keep these kind of thinned out. You don't want to have a lot of pups all in one banana mat, because what happens is they'll all grow up around the same size, and then they're all fighting for limited nutrients that are available, and it takes forever for the fruit to develop. So it's really important that you dig out those pups. If you want to plant them elsewhere in your yard like we've done, that's perfectly fine. Or you can give them away to your friends, sell them on Facebook Marketplace. There's lots that you can do with them. But it's really important to keep these thinned out. This is a tall Namwa banana variety, and they are prolific pup producers. So you really have to keep your eye on these to get them cleared out, or you're just going to end up with a massive mat that is almost uncontrollable. So I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer now so you can see how we do this. But before we do that, I wanted to show you guys the shovel that we're using. This is a special kind of shovel that we looked for at Home Depot. Can you take it a little bit closer? It's not Home Depot, it's Lowe's. It's Cobalt brand. This is excellent for digging up pups. A standard shovel will work, but we just find that this does such a better job. We call it our pup shovel. Okay, so here we are, and this is basically what I do. So before my husband puts his shovel down, move the shovel please, I just dig away at this stuff here, this mulch here. I usually have gloves on, y'all, but today I didn't put gloves on. But you just dig away at this just to kind of clear out some of this mulch and leaves or whatever else you got here at the base of your plant. It makes it easier to get the shovel in there, and you can see better on what you're doing. If you have drip irrigation running through here, which I don't, you would definitely want to make sure that you're not hitting any of your irrigation lines when you're digging up this type of thing. Okay, honey, go ahead. So you basically just put the shovel before you push down, honey. Hold it, honey. Before you push down on this, you need to make sure that the shovel is between the mama plant, the main larger plant that it grew from, and in between the smaller pup that you want to dig up. You want to make sure it's right in between there, because underneath and the ground below it, you can go ahead and dig. Underneath on the ground below it, there is going to be a section of the pup that is actually attached to the roots section of the mom plant. So we want to make sure that we get some roots on this pup. If it comes up without roots, I normally just toss it. I don't keep it. I've seen some people on Facebook try to grow them. I don't try that. I just toss it and go for a different pup. Are you digging with any special techniques, honey?
I'm not.
He's just circling it, basically. Looks like both of those might be coming up. We'll take both of them. Yeah. Whoa, that one hit me. Okay. Hey, can you pull out? Okay. All right, this is the one we were looking for. And it does not have any roots on it. So this one, I'm just gonna, actually, no, it does have a little root on it right there. Honey, can you point out that root? I'm all out of hands. There's the root right here. Yeah, so here's the root. I thought we didn't get any, but it looks like there are roots on this one. So this one we're going to plant. It does look a little beat up under here, y'all. We're just going to put this in a pot and watch it and baby it. Now this other one that came up accidentally because it was near the other one. Let's look at this one. Well, if it's bent over and the roots are still in the ground, I don't want it. So you might as well just cut it off. Okay. My husband likes to do his own thing. He doesn't pay attention to me sometimes. Okay, so if you look at the bottom of this one, there are no roots. This one just came down as a casualty to the other one. But like I said, these are prolific producers, so it's not like this is really going to impact anything, the fact that we didn't get any roots on this. So basically when we dig up this type of thing, we just toss them down and just let them decompose there. And then, so right here, you'll be left with a hole. If you want to fertilize your bananas, you can do that right here in the hole. It'll get it directly to the roots. Or if you wanted to just drop a hose in there, you could do that too and water it really good. But I generally just kind of move this stuff back to cover up that open section. And then that's how we usually leave it. All right, y'all, I wanted to show you another one. That one wasn't that terrific. So we came over here. We're in the same area, just a little bit closer to the back of the property line. And here's another pup that we found here. And my husband's going to go ahead and dig this one up for you guys. So let me make sure I can get a good view. So he's separating the roots at the bottom of the pup from the parent pup. And there are no drip irrigation back here. So nothing to worry about as far as anything hidden underneath the mulch there that we need to be aware of. Oh, much better. So here it is. This is usually what they look like when we dig them up. And then we can just take all this extra stuff off here.
I'll get it with the shovel.
Okay, yeah, get that with the shovel. Okay, so there, so right there, you've got the roots, you've got the pup, and now it's ready to either go in the ground somewhere else, or you can put it in pots too. So you could do any of those things. And then he just covered up the hole where it came out of. Thanks, honey. All right, y'all, I also wanted to give you guys some information regarding water suckers versus sword suckers. And this is a perfect example of it. This is called a water sucker. The way I know it is because the leaves are very wide. Look how tiny this pup is, and the leaves are very wide. That's a water sucker. It's actually growing from the main root of this banana mat here. It's the main root. If I let this pup here continue to grow, it will produce fruit for me. It's just going to be a very small rack, like 2 or 3 hands. And the bananas don't really fill out the way that a larger banana rack would fill out if it was on a sword sucker plant instead. So you can grow these, and I have purchased these before because I wanted the plant, but in reality, I don't expect much from these water suckers. Now over here, I'll show you the sword sucker. Here's a sword sucker pup right here. And if you look closely at the leaves are long and thin and skinny, just like a sword. So they're called sword suckers. These are going to give you the largest racks. It's going to be the most prolific producer of bananas for you. These plants will get much bigger than the water suckers. So this is called a sword sucker. And if you're getting any bananas from me that I've given you, they're all sword suckers, y'all. I'm not giving you the Bobo water suckers. So this is what you're looking for. These are the pups to keep. The water suckers are the pups to get rid of. Or use sparingly, or if you got to use it, just go ahead and use it.